I'm dressed in my plaid here because I feel like I could just chill out on a porch right now. It's our first ever porch wars. Here's the deal. We've got two friends. They're going to battle it out to see who will come away with backyard bragging rights. And they may even have some ideas for your front porch, your back porch. Since we're spending so much time at home. We'll be right back with that next. Bedroom. You know, I've always, no matter where I live, try to find little ways to make my bedroom feel like this escape from the world. Now, a lot of people don't feel that way about their front porch or their back porch. And, you know, just being able to sit out on the porch, have a little cocktail or have a little lemonade and escape the world. So that's why we were thinking about this Porch Wars competition, because we're all spending so much time at our home. So we have two Tam Fam friends. They're going to battle it out for the best backyard makeover. First up, we have Andrea Rappaport from Chicago, Illinois. Mikkel, tell us about her.
Okay, so let me just tell you first, you picked two of the best Tam fan people that you could have ever found. They're like friends right now, but I don't know after this battle how it's going to turn out. Andrea is a lot of fun. You know, she is literally taking lemons and trying to turn it into lemonade. You know, she's a recently divorcee, and she's downsized from a really big, spacious home that she had in the burbs, and now she's in the city. And so, you know, now she and her kids, you know, they're going to be spending a lot of time in the summer, and she wants to make sure that they have an adequate place to do so. So, as a matter of fact, let's meet Andrea.
Hi, I'm Andrea. I live in the northern suburbs of Chicago. I am a newly single mom to a 5-year-old and 3-year-old boy. And this is my porch. It's kind of sad. I was trying to fix this place up, so I got myself a table from the Facebook Marketplace for $15 that I tried to paint myself. Let's just zoom in here and check that paint job out. Oh yeah, I got a string of lights. Because I thought that might be enough. It's not. So clearly, I am in need of a little porch help because I want to turn this into my outdoor palace. I need a place to sit, a place to eat, and a place for my boys to play, since it looks like we're going to be spending a lot of time here over the summer now that summer camps have been canceled.
Okay, Mikkel, I couldn't stop looking at that little plant on the side there for Andrea. But Andrea, I love her sense of humor. I love that she's going with the flow. And she challenged her friend, Rachel Sobel, who lives in Boca Raton, Florida. Mikkel, tell me about Rachel.
Rachel is not backing down from this challenge. You know, she and her husband just purchased their first home, and they're excited because, you know, they have had to, of course, cancel a lot of their summer vacation plans, but they decided that their reality is going to be entertaining and making summer memories right in their own backyard. So we can take a look at her piece.
All right, let's look at it.
Hi, I'm Rachel Sobel, and I am a 43-year-old mother of 2 little girls. I live in Boca Raton, Florida. I have been told that I've been challenged to a backyard battle, whatever we're calling it, by my friend Andrea in Chicago, because we both have challenges with our backyard area. The problem is that everything's for the kids, and basically the adults are relegated to a strip of chairs that just sit here, poorly placed, does not look fashionable or fun or inviting or anything like that. And so I've always envisioned having some kind of really cool space for the adults that would sit kind of away from the pool in that area, so that the adults can still be responsible and keep our eyes on our children in the pool, but also not have to like sit in a row like we're watching a really boring swim competition. So I would love a little bit of help creating a fun and inviting adult type space in my backyard so that we can enjoy it as much as the kids. And so I challenge Andrea right back, and we're gonna take this thing, I think.
Mikkel, I think a lot of people can relate to Rachel, because once you have the kids, they take over everything, the outdoor space, the indoor space. So you did a planning session with Andrea and Rachel to get them started. Let's take a look.
I want to talk to you about some smaller spaces. People forget that there is greenery. We're outside, but if we were to take some outdoor planters and actually put the appropriate plant inside of it, it really makes the environment feel like a chic hotel setting. And so I want to try to incorporate some of those elements into your space. So another thing that people don't commonly take advantage of is the flooring in the outdoor area. And so one of the things that you can bring onto a patio, AstroTurf. AstroTurf is going to liven up the space, it's going to give it some color, but most of all, it's functional because it's a surface where the kids can roll around and, not worry about getting hurt.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you feel confident in being able to, put all of these items into the space once I create the design plan.
I've been blessed with the tools to make this happen. Again,
I love that.
With your help.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this on.
So let's talk about a game plan for the space. So I see several kids' toys that are kind of around the space. It looks like we might need some organization back there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you right in saying that?
Yeah. I listen, I accept my flaws. I am who I am.
You have a lot of room for opportunity. And so one of the things that I would love to do is to create different environments, because I feel like you have the space to have a cordoned off like living area where you can sit and watch the kids in the pool. You can also have a dining area where, you and your girlfriends, you can sit, you can entertain as well.
And next time, let's make a deal. Next time, when you can actually come down here, I will serve you margaritas in our new adult space.
Hey.
So you can do it in real life, in person, instead of on Zoom.
Now that's the type of challenge I like.
Mikhail, you can't go stealing members of the TAM fam. I am the TAM in the fam, okay? But coming up, Andrea and Rachel have their marching orders. So we're going to see what they did. The Porch Wars continues next. And later, don't miss our Tune In to Win Hot Summer giveaways. Danny CEO is here and ready to give away big things that I kind of love all of them already. Find out how you can win at home. We are back with the Porch Wars, where two TAM fam friends are battling for the best backyard makeover, and maybe we can all get some ideas from what they ended up doing. So they join us now from their homes. Andrea Rappaport is in Chicago, Illinois, and Rachel Sobel in Boca Raton, Florida. Quippy design expert Mikhail Welch is also with us. He's been helping each of the ladies design their backyard dream. So Mikhail, you put a spending limit of $500 on each backyard. What advice did you give Andrea and Rachel on how to stay under budget?
For Andrea, I wanted her to focus on that table that needed to be repurposed. I felt like that was something that, paint goes a long way, and I feel like we could stretch the budget and then spend the rest of those dollars really focusing on the kids zone. Kids are easy to please. You can bring toys from, inside, outside. So that's where I really want her to spend the money on, making the kids zone look amazing. Now, for Rachel on the other end, she's quite the opposite, so we're going to remove the toys in her area and really focus on creating a new space plan. Everything is kind of like in a linear fashion, so I want her to focus on how to make that space feel, more structured and organized and add some accents.
Okay, so let's see what happened once the work started.
All right, we're getting down to business here. He's in charge of opening the box to see what the situation is, and I'm in charge of eating brownies. Tell me what I need to do.
Just start organizing the pieces per page.
We reached the portion of putting a gazebo together where my husband now just throws random bolts and screws at me and expects me, to know what to do with them. I just want to tell you that you're doing a great job. I wonder what Andrea's doing over there.
Standing the table. And I'm just gonna watch. Doing a great job. So we have the AstroTurf that is ready to be cut. The table is gold.
I think we have found our new Lucy and Ethel. We have found the new Lucy and Ethel. Okay, Andrea, you said you had a few stumbles, a painting mistake. What was the biggest challenge for you?
Yesterday, when we had this gorgeous gold table that was wet sitting on the porch, and then this gust of wind came by and blew all of this debris from the grass around us onto a wet table. So we had to sand it down and start from the very beginning. So, little things.
Rachel, all right, to you now, because my heart is racing with this. You recruited your husband's help. He looked excited to be there, albeit, but the kids actually took over as you enjoyed delicious brownies. How was that?
My kids take over everything. And so when I spoke to Mikkel, I told him it was important to me to have some kind of adult outside area because my backyard's all about the kids. And within maybe 5 minutes of everything being put in, they were in there and took over and requesting lunch in there. So that was a little bit of a challenge. But my husband is a sport and a great helper. And, for us, the biggest challenge was just that the structure you'll see was so tall and my husband and I are not. So, taking turns climbing on ladders and getting stuff connected was a little bit of a challenge for us, but we did it. We did it. We got it done. And that's all that matters.
Okay, here's the deal. I can't wait to see this. So coming up, we're going to go to break. When we come back, who will win our first ever Porch Wars battle? We'll see what Andrea and Rachel's new outdoor spaces look like with the help of Mikkel. The big reveal next. We're back and ready for the big reveal. I've said like 4 times already in the show. I want to see the reveal. Our Porch Wars battle has come to an end, and Andrea Rappaport and Rachel Sobel, best friends, battled it out for the best backyards with the help of Quibi design expert Mikkel Welch. So, Andrea, we're going to start with you. How do you think you did?
I know that I did beyond incredible. This is a porch for the world to see. I'm ready for this.
Okay. Listen, you're like the Michael Jordan of doing it your whole DIY. You're in Chicago. You've picked up some trash talking from Jordan back in the day. So let me take a look at what Andrea's space looked like before. Okay, let me see. That's before. I mean, it's a lot of space. The table is a little tragic, but look at that. Okay, that is fantastic. Mikkel, what a great job.
Just having fun and taking advantage of that outdoor space. Just little small tweaks.
Oh my gosh. I love that. Okay, I need your help, Mikkel, after the show. Look at me all selfish now. All right, you did a great job. I do approve of it, Andrea. You brought your game. You definitely did. Did she dunk, though, on her best friend, Rachel? Let's see Rachel's before. Okay. All right. I do love the ferns growing back there, but a lot of unused space. And look at, that's the cabana you were building?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, how's this working out? This looks fantastic.
It is super fantastic.
I like that very much.
Mikkel delivered. Mikkel really...
He definitely delivered. Mikkel, one of the things you said to both women is that the use of outdoor rugs. In the case of Andrea, it was like a green grass surface. In the case of Rachel, it's more sophisticated. It looks like a little tent, area where you really could have adult drinks and beverages away from the kids.
Exactly. Kind of feels like a chic hotel, right? Like you're outside and you're, out in the patio area. I think it's perfect.
I just need a bouncer to keep the kids out.
You're right. You need a red rope. Andrea, what do you think of Rachel's backyard?
Rachel's backyard is glorious, okay? I will give you that, Rachel. You give me an invite to come over and have drinks in your cabana, and I'll give you my thumbs up for a job well done.
Any time. I'm back at you, sister.
Okay, Rachel, what do you think of Andrea?
She did something so cute with that. I love how she has the space for the kids, and then she has her own separate space, and the two come together where she can kind of watch them play and have her own little she area, and I love it. I think it's absolutely adorable.
I love that little chalkboard action, too, where they're writing on the boards there. Okay, Mikkel, you brought it as well. It's time to choose a champion for our first ever Porch Wars competition. Is there a winner here?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, I just feel like it's totally different. Andrea had to totally, renovate a table. She had to strip it and sand it. And then on the opposite side, the big cabana, honestly, my gut reaction says it's a draw. I think both ladies win.
It's a draw? I'm with you. You know what? I'm not into the suburban soccer rules. I believe in winners and losers in life. I don't think everybody should go home with a trophy. But in this case, I have to say both of those spaces are fantastic because obviously they're very different aesthetically, but both are inviting, both use space wisely. And as a mom, you're sensitive to the fact that you want your space, but you want the kids to have their area as well. Congratulations, ladies. When we are finally able to travel, I may have to come by.
You are welcome anytime.
100%. Come on over.
Okay. Well, thank you, Andrea, Rachel. Enjoy your outdoor spaces. Mikkel, thank you so much for all your help. And you can catch Mikkel's Renovation Show streaming now on Quibi. Thank you. That was actually a nice little break from everything. Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Coming up, when COVID...